Alright, I got these old Carhart coveralls, and I've never tried to do this video all through like this, but I'm going to try it, so bear with me. Anyhow, here's my old Carhart coveralls, and the problem is the elastic straps have got all stretched out, and they're no good. And they keep sliding down, and that's a problem for a fat guy like me. You don't want your coveralls hanging low. So what you need to get is placement piece of this strap right here. Now this is webbing, not elastic. The Carhartt elastic is hard to find, so I'm not even going to mess with it. But here's the first thing we need to do. All right, we need to cut these stitches right here. Let's see if I can prop this. Doggone it. All right. Somebody buy me a camera holder, please. All right, so here we are. This is terrible looking. Let's try it this way. Anything? Yeah, there we go. So what we need to do is cut these stitches right here first. You need this little hook. You get this at the sewing machine store, sewing shop, Joann's or something like that. And you just go back and forth here. You want to be careful not to cut the outer fabric. All right. And so just keep pulling it up like that, and you reach in and you cut a little piece here and there, and you'll get it. Eventually it'll all come loose. It'll open up just like this here. I'm sorry if I got out of place there. And then it'll pull loose. There you are. Now the next thing is you got to get the hardware off of here. And only do these one strap at a time, all right? Because you need a reference. This is like rebuilding a car motor, guys. Don't tear things apart all at once because you want a reference. Now this here is a pressed piece, which means we need to pry this up. And we want to be gentle about it because you don't want to break it. If you break it, you're going to have to go down and buy new hardware. The way it is this side over here has punches through it, and the barbs go through these holes over here. You can get that up nice and even, and don't tear it up. I can't stress don't tear it up enough. All right. And once that's all done like that, the strap will come out. All right. And you might want to open it up just a little bit more to get the new strap back in it. Now, here's the new strap. We're going to take a lighter. We're going to singe the ends a little bit because you don't want this coming apart later on. All right, that's an easy way to lock the ends. Now I'm not a sewing expert, so that's why I'm not using good terminology. Anybody who does this is going to tell you I'm not using good terminology. So then we need to get this back in here. You want to work it in there as deep as you can. All right, you got it in there as deep as you can. And we're going to get a hammer. We're going to close it back up. Now you notice I'm not banging on this like I'm hammering nails, tapping at it. And I want this little piece of metal right here that I got, because we're going to flatten it out good, but you don't want to bend the bar around here. All right, there. Now we're back in business. And you notice when I took this apart, the strap comes through the bottom. We're going to do that. We're going to put it back to the bottom like it was. All right. And over here, I've laid out this other strap. This is one I've already done this. We're going to lay it out just like this here. Find the other hardware. So you see, this hardware is pointed down. You want to match this because if you get it, when you get it all together, last thing you want. Oops. See, I almost messed up. We're going through the bottom. We're going through the bottom? Yeah, we're going through the bottom. Why am I not looking at this right? Oh, I got it turned over. There you go. This is why you only do one at a time, guys. All right. So we're matching up the strap, the hardware, going through here, just like this. Strap is going through back through the hardware. Weave it back out the other side, like this. And you see, it looks just like the other one. All right. Sorry, I'm not a cameraman. So then we're going to work this back in here where it was. And if you're a guy and your wife don't sew, I'm going to recommend that you get one of these old Singers. These machines are tough. They'll take a lot of abuse. All right. So now we got this worked back in here. We need to stitch this back up. So you're going to line your needle up. I'm going to tell you, this fabric right here is really thick, and the sewing machine is not going to like it. So you're going to go slow. A lot of this is by hand, because you're going to hear this machine start hitting metal in here. And when it does that, you need to be able to back off so you don't break these needles. You might even want to raise the foot up a little bit to advance it across that really heavy fabric. All right, so there we go. Stitching her back in. And we get down here. Now you need to turn it around. I don't recommend going in reverse. It's hard enough doing this in forwards. You can use a little pedal right here to get you going, but when you get to this heavy section in the middle, you want to go by hand. Roll the wheel by hand. Oh, you hear it squealing? It's not liking it. No, it's not liking it at all. But this old machine will take it. You just want to do it by hand. All right. Now, we want to go back here. We've been across here, across there. Yeah. And we want to go back, and this is going to seal the stitch, so it won't come loose on you when you're out there in the cold. All right. All right. And that there is good enough. Pull it up, pull it out. Scissors, scissors, scissors. Where did my scissors go? Here's my scissors. All right. Snip that. Snip that. Oh no. This is not good. All right. So we stitched that up. Here's the first one. That turned out okay. Here's the second one. This did not turn out okay. So I'm going to restitch that. I'm going to cut it all back apart and restitch that so it looks just like the first one. What's happened here, you heard the machine getting all cranky. The top thread did not pull back up tight. That's what was causing that squealing. At any rate, guys, that's the way you do it. Do one strap at a time. Make sure your hardware matches up. You pry those open gentle, press them back together with nicely. And these coveralls here I've had for 10 years thereabouts. And I'll probably get another 5 years out of them before the bottoms wore out. All right. Good luck, guys. Don't forget, old sewing machines are the best.